Hi, Mark here from GYC. Just want to spend a bit of time with you on wood heaters. Yeah, we're a mower shop, but we also specialise in wood heaters. We've got quite a good range actually. Okay, now there's a few basic questions you need to have ready for people, as far as, for example, how tall your roofs are, what kind of flooring you have, whether you have a tile or a metal roof on top, a lot of glass, and so on. Now, as far as your heating goes, if you look at something like this little fella here is what they call a radiant heater. Now, with a radiant heater, they're designed to pull off some heat very quick, but just relying on what heat comes off the firebox. They're also very well priced because there's less manufacturing involved. Then from here, you go to convection style heaters, which is this big bopper here. Now, you can get different size in these, right? But the idea of convection heaters, they're far more popular because what these will do for you, they'll actually draw in the cold air and push out warm air. So you'll end up getting through your whole home a nice even warmth instead of just the heat blazing off the firebox. Now, fireboxes, that's another thing I want to talk about for a minute. There's basically two types. There's steel and there's cast iron. As far as performance, regardless of what most people tell you, they're both good because all heaters now, they have to be passed for emissions and performance standards to be on the market. So don't stress as far as heating performance. Just make sure you get the one for your size and the one that suits your style as well, because it is a piece of furniture. This big fella here, the Regency Hume, that's a steel firebox, but what I like about it personally, it's got cast iron liners in it. What I like about the cast iron, it does draw the heat out quicker, it handles the impact better when people are throwing the logs in. Yeah, that's one of my favourite setups. You can get bricks. Bricks are fine. They tend to work like a kilning effect. They take longer to get the heat through, but when it's done its job, it'll do a great job. The other thing with bricks, a little bit more higher maintenance, okay? But as far as that, there's absolutely nothing wrong with a steel box with bricks, a steel box with cast iron, or a solid cast iron box. Now, with using a wood heater, a lot of people get it wrong. What they tend to do is actually load this firebox up, chock-off block full of wood. Okay, when your house is getting too hot, they shut the heat slide down. The problem with that is like driving a car with a choke on. It just can't breathe and it'll block your flue up and make a mess. The correct way of burning wood, get some good quality dry wood, have less in there, just a nice piece, and keep your air slide open. It'll breathe, keeps your glass nice and clean, keeps your flue nice and clean. When that piece gets down to a bed of hot coals, just put another piece in. You're not going to use so much timber, but it's going to be nice and efficient and a consistent heat. If you're going to bed, yeah, that's when you can load it up. Make sure you've got a good hold of the wood, and then shut it down, and 90% of heaters now will give you an overnight burn. If you're interested and you want to come and spend some time at the Penrith store, we have a good range of heaters, plenty of people you can talk to, and we'll also ask you plenty of questions to make sure we're supplying you the right product at the right price. Thanks, bye.